back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So I am here to do a twin flame soulmate update, okay? Haven't done one in a couple of days. It's time. Can't wait to get started. I've got all my decks shuffled and a few cards out just to see what's going on. This reading is for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. It just means that I didn't pick up on your energy for this reading, that's all. But if it does resonate with you and you like this video, please go ahead and click that like button. It's not going to blow up, I promise. And subscribe to the channel and help me grow. It helps us all grow. And thank you all for your likes, subscribes, shares, comments, donations. You guys have been absolutely fabulous, and there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box if you'd like to donate or join the group on Patreon, okay, for extendeds. I don't know that I'm going to do an extended on this yet, but I just wanted to do a quick energy update, okay? So anyway, guys, also this channel is for adults only, and take everything however it resonates with you, okay? And I see a lot of things like he's and she's, his and hers. Nothing's ever gender specific. Nothing's ever gender specific here. No, that's just the way I talk and what I'm seeing in the cards, okay? So take it how it resonates with you. Yeah, it's all good. All right. So, got everything shuffled, flipped upside down. You know how I roll, right? I like to get the energies off the bottom of the decks. I don't know. It's what I do. I feel that there is a masculine, your divine masculine is shouting out to you. I'm really feeling like they're in another commitment, but this is a toxic commitment, okay? And they want to talk to you. They're panicky. Look at how bug-eyed this person is. This person is freaking bug-eyed, okay? They're like, hey, right? Really, really panicking. I feel like they fell in love with you. At least they're falling in love with you by the minute, if they haven't already completely fallen, okay? Yeah, they've fallen in love, and they're very, very unhappy right now. I feel like they're watching you, not knowing what direction to take here, because, why? Yeah, because you're very protective right now. You're very protective. They put you out in the cold. Yeah, we know the story. We know the story. They put you out in the cold, I think, before. And they chose this toxic situation that they're now stuck in. I feel like this is a commitment. They could have gotten engaged, married. They could be married. I don't know. But wherever they are, they're toxic and they want out, I feel like, because they fell in love with you. They fell in love with you, Divine Feminine. Then now they don't know what to do. Now they don't know what to do. They want to talk to you, though, for sure. They're not happy. They're not happy wherever it is that they are. They're not happy with their choices. They're not happy with the people they've been around. They're not happy with their situation. They're panicked. They're bug-eyed. Look at his eyes are popping out. His eyes are popping out of the sockets here, man. He's that stressed out and that unhappy. Jubilatus here. He's all butthurt because he didn't get his way. Things didn't go the way he wanted them to go, okay? So you can't make a cat sit in a corner, all right? The Jubilatus is sitting in the corner all on his own. I think Jubilatus feels guilty, knows that they made a bad choice because they put themselves in this corner, and they're not real pleased with their choices and how things have turned out. Look at how grumpy this person looks. They're grumpy, they're unhappy, they're panicked, you know, seeing the toxicity for what it really is, wanting to talk to you, Divine Feminine, in a very dramatic way, with their eyes popping out, okay? So, I don't know, have a Band-Aid handy or something to stick it back in there, because this person's coming freaking out. I feel like they really want to talk to you. They spoke to people that led them in a very not a good way, according to Jubilatus. This is they talked to somebody, they talked to the wrong people about you and the situation. I don't know, they were led astray. Somebody fed them a bunch of illusions. Someone in their circle fed them a bunch of illusions, and they listened. They listened. And they, you know, now I feel like they want to come and talk to you, but you're wanting them to tell you the whole truth. This is somebody who's drawing boundary lines, saying enough is enough. I'm done with getting hurt. I'm done with getting hurt, man. That's what she says. And she holds up this sword. This is the one they stuck in your back because other people fed them illusions. They listened to the wrong people. Okay? They should have picked up this broom here and swept these people out, but they didn't. They believed the illusions that they were giving them. Okay? And now that hurt you, and now you're like, well, if anybody wants to come and communicate with me, they've got to face this. I'm going to protect myself, and I'm going to demand the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This isn't just a, well, maybe I want the truth. No, this is a, you come to me correct. You come to me correct. I feel like this person is still in the situation here. In a toxic situation. I see nothing so far that they're ending anything. I see them trying to get away with something and sneak back in. But they do want a new beginning in love with you. That's what I don't understand. They know that your love is the Holy Grail. I'm just going to leave these out. They know your love is the Holy Grail. Okay, of love. Right here. I feel like they're watching you, watching you, watching you. And they want this new beginning. I feel like it's emotional for this person as well. I think they're in their feelers. They want a new beginning in love, but I really do feel like they're in a commitment. See the ring? But this is a toxic commitment. But this person likes this kind of toxicity too, because look at the look on their face. This doesn't, you know, they don't look sad in this picture. You know, at least they liked it when they made the choice. All this toxic stuff. And I think it was something sexual. This person was just out for pleasure. It could have been just with pleasure with you. But I'm seeing a ring on this finger here. These people may have gotten married recently, but yeah, it's toxic. These people may already, you know, have been married, but this commitment is a toxic commitment. That's what this card means. That's the only meaning behind this card. It's the baby deck. I made this deck. I know. Right? There is no mistaking this. This person's in a toxic commitment, and it's probably all about sex and money. Sex and money. But this person, I feel, is watching you, studying you, wanting to come back to you, wanting to talk to you, panicked over you, wanting a fresh start with you, wanting new love with you. You know, this person wants to sneak back in, though. They want to try to get away with something. I feel like they know they're upset and butthurt because they need to come and talk to you. And you're demanding the truth. You're demanding the truth. And they, I think, are trying to get away with something. I think there's something that they don't want to talk about here. Okay? They want to be sneaky about it somehow. This is somebody who plans, okay? This is a thieving card. Let me explain. This is a thieving card. They come in, they take, they violate you somehow, okay? Whether it's, they could have stolen money, a material item, your time, your sanity, a piece of your heart, okay? Your patience. They could have stolen your mental and emotional stability. They could have stolen anything. The point is they planned it, okay? It was part of a plan. And now this person always leaves a door cracked open behind them so they can come back in. This person wants to sneak back in. But this also is about communication, and I feel like they want to hold something back. I feel like they want to hold some kind of information back, away. And this is a person from your past. They're feeling very melancholy about you, I will tell you that. This person really is doing a lot of thinking about you. They're pretty focused on you, actually, while they're in something toxic. Okay? Remembering a real love. Remembering the feeling of a real love. Knowing now that you had the real love for them this whole time. It was always warm. It was always full. And you were always there for this person. Okay? You know, I think they had a plan originally. It didn't turn out the way they wanted, Jubilatus, because they listened to other people who gave them illusions, the pig. They want back in. The problem is they're still connected to someone else, I feel. This is a reunitement, right? This is wanting to have a union, coming together, building on a solid foundation. I think this person's been in a foundation somewhere else that they tried to make solid for quite some time, but at the same time, they want to be building something with you too, Divine Feminine. You know, I feel like very strongly like this Divine Masculine that we're talking about, they want a new beginning, they want a fresh start, they can't stop thinking about you. Here's your Twin Flame Soulmate Connection card right there. It's under judgment. Time is up for this person and they're still in the toxic commitment. Okay? I really feel like this person's still connected with someone else. And this is your Twin Flame Soulmate. And they know it. They know it. You know, when they sabotaged you and had player energy with you, they're really sabotaging themselves. And third party situations and overindulging and partying and a lot of crap. There's a new beginning here hanging in the balance. I think because of all their crap, you've had a new beginning. Look at this. Now this is your judgment. It goes from judgment to a new beginning now, and here you are, all bossed up, and they've been watching you, bossing up and being beautiful this whole time. They know you're about to have a new beginning. They know it's because of all of the selfish crap and the backstabbing and the using you for sex and player activity and third-party situations and overindulging and partying too much. Whatever it is for you, I've got them all here. Planning, plotting, strategizing to come in and violate you somehow. Leaving a door open to come back in, talking to other people instead of trusting this connection. You know, yeah, you're being handed a brand new beginning from the divine. A brand new beginning. Because you bossed up from all of it, Divine Feminine. You bossed up from all of it. You like how I read this? You gotta trust. You gotta trust the cards, man. I'm just flipping through them, and it's telling the whole story. Yeah. Look at you now. You know, you may even be helping others out somehow. I don't know. I'm hearing something about, you're doing something. It's some kind of project. You could be having some kind of project to help other people, like a fundraiser or something like that. You know, you could be helping these people even spiritually. being a divine feminine. I feel like your person is watching you, you know, watching you boss up. They know beyond the shadow of a doubt you're a divine femme, and they know that you're yours. You know, they know that you are their divine feminine. Even though they're in this toxic situation somewhere else, they're figuring this out. They're realizing it all. They're seeing clearly the pain that they caused you in the past. All of these secrets to them now are becoming perfectly clear. And the fact that you're moving forward with your own life in Queen of Wands energy, not wasting your time, not playing any games. They screwed you over so much. They're losing you. Time is up too. It's time. The trumpet's being sounded right here. It's go time. And this person's just watching you, thinking about you, feeling the connection, or at least now trying to, right? Because they realize just how far you've come. Bossing up. Yep. I don't know where this one went. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like you've been paying attention to the material world. I feel like you've been purging any kind of old leftover emotion, okay, from this last cycle. The pain, you know, transmuting and transforming your burdens and your tears and your pain into blessings. That's kind of what I do. I offer up to the universe all my burdens and my pain, and I ask that it's transmuted and transformed and sent back to me in the form of blessings, and bam. You know, I think that's what you're doing though. You're purging and you're manifesting and working on your pentacles. And it's kind of like almost routine, you know. You can feel old stuff coming to the surface and you purge like right away. Some of you are just crying it out in a bathtub. Some of you are, you know, little by little. Because basically what happened is, you know, you were abandoned here. You didn't get any closure. This person never told you how they felt. And you've had to boss up all on your own, Divine Feminine. You become an Empress all on your own, with a lot of work on you. There's still healing left to do, just a little, so that you can really put your focus where you want it right now. And that's kind of like in the material world for you. So you like your financial stability. That's where your focus is right now in Divine Feminine. Okay? And purging what's left of all of that pain. You're getting it out, you know, when it comes to you, when it surfaces. That's how I'm feeling about you. I feel like your Divine Masculine too is starting to see things for what they really are, putting the pieces together, looking at the finer details of everything and awakening to it, and now regretting. Yeah, as they awaken, they regret even more because they realize just how damaging their behavior has been for you and even for them, really, ultimately. And this connection, ultimately, they regret everything. They're very regretful. This person, I feel like, feels ashamed. Look how they're not showing their face. This Divine Masculine, I feel, is ashamed, hiding, not wanting to face anything. Look at this. This masculine just doesn't want to face it, or hasn't wanted to face it, because it is very painful for them too. They don't want to look at that, and they don't want anyone else to see them in this condition either. Feel like they've been hiding it. And I feel how do I say it? I'm very like losing my words here. I feel like that's how they feel too, actually. They've been denied. I feel like a high degree of denial. I think that's what I was wanting to say. That's kind of what I'm feeling, a high degree of denial over this connection. And now this person, see, deny, back turn towards it, back turn towards it. Now they've turned around, but they're regretful. They feel ashamed of themselves for how they treated you, Divine Feminine. They feel ashamed now. You know, they weren't turning around before, now they are. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling there. I'm going to leave the regret out. Yeah, I feel like your person's in a lot of pain. They're finally starting to understand. They're getting messages from the divine about the connection itself, the twin flame soulmate journey, and they're being urged to surrender to it. You know, surrender to it. Let the divine lead you. That's kind of what the message is here. You know, I think they're being urged to just be led so they can be pulled out of this regret. Okay? I think that's what I'm seeing here. And so this person, you know, they're feeling like they want to surrender, but I'm still feeling that it's like they don't want to. They're fighting it a little bit. You know, they're fighting it. I think they want to talk to you about things first because they really don't know where you are emotionally because of all the pain that they caused, you know? And they're panicky. I think they do want out and everything, but you know, you're not really paying attention. You may even have this person on block. You're focused on the material world and purging them out. And now they're coming towards you wanting a fresh start, wanting to grow this. Okay, I think this person has taken a look at everything, and just like you're mirroring in this aspect. You both have taken a look at other people in your lives. That's what you've both been doing for like at least, 4 to 6 months, maybe longer. Your masculine is a little bit behind you on that, okay? But they are looking at things now. They're paying very close attention to detail, and they're fitting everything together, okay? They are looking at this now. You both are mirroring in the fact that you know you need to find your tribe because the people that you were with before in the last cycle are not it. At least, you know, a lot of them. You know, and I think your divine masculine now is looking at you, so you're mirroring each other in that aspect. Weeding people out. Who gets to come with you in the new cycle and who has to stay behind because they haven't learned their lessons. They're looking at this too, and they're having regret. They're having regret over the things that they've done. This is like a contemplative, very, reflecting on your own actions kind of thing for the divine masculine. You, divine feminine, you've had a lot of reflection, and now you're focused, and any kind of feeling or pain that gets you away from this focus, you purge immediately. You know what that is? That's knowing how to heal, and that's having control over your emotions. Okay? And every time you release that kind of negative energy, the sadness, the sorrow, you know, the unrequited love, the feelings of abandonment, when you purge that, it gets you closer to your other goals. It gets you closer to manifesting blessings that come to you, you know? So that's kind of what you're working on right now. I just feel like you're done. You're not at all, there's no animosity that I feel. Like you really have really good, strong control over your emotions right now. And you've learned through this journey the healthy way to purge and the healthy way to control those emotions. You know what I'm saying? And you know now what it is that you should be focusing on. And you're doing it. You're fabulous. And it just is proof of this twin flame journey. It's even more proof to your person of this twin flame journey. You are proving every day just by living your life and being on this journey that you are a true divine feminine. And they're watching you. They can see it. I think your person's panicking. They're getting messages to surrender to this journey, to surrender to this connection. And they're panicking because they screwed up so bad, they don't know how to get back in there. They don't know how to get their footing back in, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. All right, what else can, you know what? I want to get this Twin Flame Soulmate card thing going. I like this deck. You know, I really dig the flash deck. And this one's very much like a flash deck to me. But let's see what I can feel off of this and get a few more. I want to know what action this person is going to take. Because right now, they're only thinking. They're thinking, watching, learning, and planning, okay? And realizing a lot about the kind of people that they've been around, all right? So I don't see any action being taken in here, though, besides the screaming, but this person just hasn't gotten to that part yet. All right, so what action is this person going to be taking, if any? And I might have to use a couple decks here. Are they taking any action? What action is this person going to be taking towards Divine Feminine? Okay. What action is this person going to take towards Divine Feminine? I'm going to lose a card here. Mask. I feel like this person wants to take their mask off. I think they're so overburdened by hiding how they feel. Is this still rolling? Yeah. They're so overburdened by hiding how they feel about all of this. Can I just, there we go. Refocus, yeah. As you refocus and start on a new journey, this is you focusing on a new start here for yourself. I feel like this is you. Once again, they're just kind of looking at stuff. They still have their back turned here, but their eyes are starting to open up to how all of this works and fits together. You know what I'm saying? That was too many cards, though. But I really feel like you, Divine Feminine, you've healed from this. They waited too long. There was a chance a while ago for them to come in a lot easier, and this person waited too long. Awakened. Or unawakened, sorry. They waited too long. They were unawakened. I feel like they're still trying to figure things out here. They're right at that edge. I think they're contemplating this. They're looking at the people in their life too. And they're not happy. I feel like they admire the crap out of you because, I feel in a lot of ways the Divine Masculine has been watching the Divine Feminine and trying to kind of follow their lead. There's a lot about the feminine that is just so strong. So strong. And, Divine Feminine, you've transformed through this, maybe even in 3 different ways. Look at all the transformation around you. They see you, your masculine sees you as just being filled with magic. Like, how does the Divine Feminine do it? They admire this about you. And this ballerina, let's talk about the ballerina. Do you know how many years of practice it takes to perfect that kind of beauty? Do you know how strong a ballerina, a dancer has to be, and how disciplined? You know, and not everyone can dance like that, only like the chosen few. You really have to have that in your heart and soul. That's how this divine masculine sees you. That strength, that discipline, that magic in your soul, and that transformation all around you. They admire you for that. Heck yeah, they're taking their cues from you. They're definitely wondering how you did it. You transformed before this person's very eyes. And meanwhile, they're still stuck in something toxic. And they're just now seeing it. Yeah, believe me, Divine Feminine, you have taken the lead. You have taken the lead energetically in this soulmate connection. Okay? You had to. You had to. And, you know, your person, they really, you know, they've taken too long to come to you. You don't take someone who's this strong, who's healed this much, who is transformed this much, and who is unique and hard to find. You don't take that person and, you know, make them wait. And they definitely admire you for all that you've become, all of your hard work. Believe me, they see it. They're very nostalgic. This is one of the reasons why they're holding on to you. Quite frankly, I feel like you surprised the crap out of this person. I really do. I really do. They don't know what they had. Now that they've let it slip out of their hand, they're trying to hold on to any last bit that they can. Any last bit that they can. Why? Because they know this is a twin flame soulmate connection. They know it. They're burning with passion here. They're burning with passion. I feel like they're finding out about some stuff. I feel like, as far as journey-wise, they're learning kind of in the same way you did, you know, by watching and listening and just taking a really good look at their self and their own behavior and their own life and the people that are in their life and what it's done to them and what it's cost them, you know. I think you've had to look at the same kind of stuff. I'm feeling spring about this card too. I'm feeling something's going to happen. Your energy's going to come closer in the spring. And if you look at it this way, it's a heart with a crown on it and an eye. It's a heart with a crown. It looks like a crown here to me. You know, twin flame soulmate stuff, right? Yeah, something about spring. I feel like you guys are your energy's gonna come closer together. What did I say? Your energy's gonna come closer together, I feel, in the spring. May? I'm seeing May. I'm seeing May, maybe the end of May. I'm seeing May. I don't know why. But yeah, I think you guys may have some communication here. I don't know what you would compromise about. I don't think you're in the mood to compromise. But you know, that's between you and your person, but the mask is coming off of your person. They're taking the mask off. By May, they will have looked at all of this. They're teetering in between being awakened and unawakened right now. There's still some things left for them to see. But they do see this twin flame soulmate connection very, very clearly, and they know exactly all that they have to regret. As far as the third party, honestly, I think there still is one, but only because it's the divine masculine who is creating it now. I really feel like you've walked away and you're purging more and more about this person every day. More and more in little tiny bits. And I don't think they realize the full scope of that. But I think that's coming as well, because I think this person really is holding on to whatever third party, wherever they are. And I think they're feeling bound and maybe even trapped by this devil energy. They could be dealing with I feel like this is your person's energy here, full of regret. Attached to devil energy. They could be a Capricorn, I guess is what I was trying to say. And if they continue to be bound in this, that is by free will. If your person continues to be bound to the devil in this third-party situation that they're now in their head about, okay, you're moving on and purging. This isn't even about you now. Besides the fact that they can't stop thinking about you. See, they're bound with someone else in a toxic situation, and they love you and want a new beginning with you. That is called a third-party situation that they are now creating. And if they use their free will to stay stuck and bound to this devil energy, this could go on until winter. Just so you guys know. The winter card came up twice in your pre-shuffle too. Just so you know. Yeah. Commitment turned upside down. I don't know. Yeah. So, but this is about their free will. There's no way that I can make that call. All I can tell you is the winter card is out here, but it's under a lot of ifs. Because your person still hasn't fully had their awakening. They're in between. There's a fine line here. There's a very fine line here. They're standing here staring at it though. And that's the only progress this person has made so far. They're still in a choice. They still need to take some action. And they're still watching you and admiring you and hanging on for dear life. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I got for this twin flame soulmate connection. Look, if it didn't resonate with you, it's okay. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for those who need the messages. And if it did resonate with you, please go ahead and click that like button, guys. And subscribe to the channel. Help me grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We're helping each other grow here. And thank you all for your support. So until next time, take care of you and peace out.